Stevie. That's it, another one. Then you're on.
Okay, here we are. Bit late for the first frame.
How are we going, Stevie?
Not too bad, Mr. Ogerman.
In for a good match.
I don't
here,
even know what
reckon.
Karl's on here. It looks like he's on yellows. Yeah, should be good. Yeah, not too much work to do here. Looks like 1-0 to the Irish.
1-0, yeah.
Up there, that.
Up, yeah. Not going to take too long this match, I reckon.
Karl's very slow, like sometimes. He's a lot riding on this. 20 quid on himself here. Double. He's perfect.
Plum.
So 1-0 to Karl. What do you make of the new clock, Mr. Ogerman?
Yeah, I thought it was alright. It was playing fairly well.
Yeah.
Didn't get the grips with it too well, but
Yeah, I think it's just slightly slower than the Hainsworth match, maybe. Actually, it's definitely an improvement on what was there in the last tournament, though.
yeah,
It's,
but
it's
I wasn't
nice.
in the last one. I didn't play the last event, but everyone seems to say that it is a nice bit of an improvement. I do like the Hainsworth match, though. It's hard to beat that. Can't complain, though. It's a nice clock.
No, it's very nice. Yeah, it's nice to play on, I must say. Just Craig the break here in the second frame. And he's in off. He'll not be happy with that. Yeah, so if Karl can play a shot that sort of opens up that corner pocket, maybe free up the black and the red in one shot here, I think is what he'd like to do. play the black out, knock the reds out, and then should be good. Everything's in the open then. Yep, that's what he played. He missed the black though. Oh, the black. Oh, I think. Yeah, I think he's got lucky now. I think the black goes in the corner, which is grand. I don't know if them reds up there look good.
He's going to take yellows, right?
No, He'll take. Maybe he'll take yellows. I fancy the reds myself. Don't think. Yeah.
They are reds.
I'd probably knock the one in over the pocket. Get rid of the 3 down the bottom first though, and then you can just leave that one over the middle till your 4th last ball, and you'll be easy on the one inside of the top 2 together, and then middle corner. Simples. Any bets going? Who have you backed?
I have Karl.
Yeah, I've got Karl myself.
Karl at 46. I have McCarthy. I think got him at T11. And what was the last one I did?
Karl Moore? No, you don't. Shane Thompson 2 to 5.
Thompson 2 to 5, yeah.
Yeah.
He's playing very well. He beat me 11-1 earlier.
Yeah. How did he lose one round here? He must have been playing well.
I went in off.
Did he?
Off on the black, yeah.
Oh, there's money on the rail. I think he's got a bit of angle. He's grand. He can just bounce it out. Oh, he's got into that a bit much. It's not a good shot.
No.
So he needs to pot this and come around somehow. He's in a bit of trouble here, but unless I think he can pot that in the corner and screw with bottom right if he can get into it enough. And play the one that he did play for in the middle there. Play that into the corner after this. Leave the last 2. If he can play that shot. Yeah, maybe he's looking at going off the cushion and into them because he probably can't get into it enough. So, tricky shot. Just needs to make sure of the pot here. It's a good shot. Yeah, it's turned out okay. Look, doesn't look like he's on it.
He's on it to the corner, isn't he?
Yeah, he's on. Oh no, he's on to the middle.
Centre, is he?
Yeah. Good shot. Good shot. Yeah, I think he's got the angle just to follow through with the top rail, or maybe he'll just leave himself a semi-long one. Yeah, he's just going to stun back, is he? Oh.
Drop it in.
I would have like to get a bit closer, made it a little bit missable. Should still get it. Yeah, good shot.
2-0, Karl.
So early doors in most of the other games. Christy Caulfield's 2-1 up on Fernandez. And
Thompson's 1 up.
yeah, that's really it. There's not too much else happening yet. Good few of the games not started yet. 10-all with Callum Singleton and Washbrook from the previous session. You can see that Callum is at the table. I don't know what the balls look like, but
how's Declan Brennan getting on over there? He was
9-all. I'm not sure actually. He was 8-4 down. Come back. It's a good break by Karl. Doesn't really look like the finish is on. Well, if he's on that Riallo in the middle, I suppose he can go for them. Double that yellow.
You play the plant onto yellow here. Red to yellow.
Yeah. If it's easy, then yeah. Good shot. So he probably has he's got that yellow up to the top for the big bag at the last, the one that's just above the black. So he can leave them two to the last. I'm sure that's the way he's going to play it. Oh, I don't know what he's tried to play there. I don't know why he tried to play that enough and didn't just drop it. If he'd have dropped it, he could have just played the other one at the top. I don't know what he was trying to do. Still not too bad though, he's still favourite in this frame. It's, just gone a bit too far. Can he kick that out? Yes, I think he's just going to drop this in the middle and cover the bottom pocket. He's just going to play that now. Yeah, I think Karl's still favourite here. He just needs to play a couple of decent little shots.
Just sending the black to the corner, is he?
Well,
there, he's just going to double this.
Yeah.
Can you double that?
I think the double, it doesn't look like it on the camera, but from where I'm sitting, it does look like I missed it.
Too much. He's still not in a bad position here, though.
I think that that red might go in past the yellow and free up the pocket, does it? No? It's a good shot.
That pass?
Yeah, he's been a bit unlucky there now. The way he's landed, he played that well. So this one passes, but...
Just a bit awkward there.
Yeah, I think... I'm not sure. It's hard to know whether or not I'd go for this. I played the one across the pocket, top of the cushion, and then I don't know if I'd cover the pocket or go for it. I'd probably go for it. He's in complete control if he just covers the pocket, but
it's Karl.
yeah, it's Karl. He's probably going to go for it. Scroll down there. So yeah, 10-all with Matt Lawrence and Brennan. Can't really see who's at the table. Oh, Declan's at the table. Colin Singleton still 10-all with Lee Washbrook. Oh, that is unfortunate. I think your little fan club is looking for you there, Mr. Ogerman.
Boys from County Clare there, the Sextons.
Yeah, the Sextons are looking for you there. They're the lads that you're saying they're shite.
Oh, they're brutal. Yeah, shocking.
Yeah, I seen I think it was Shane actually. I seen him throwing a couple of balls in Shannon after he lost
Yeah.
last weekend. He picked up the ball to throw him across the room.
His temperament lets him down now and again.
Yeah.
Good Potter.
Bit of a lunatic, yeah. I think Callum Singleton might be on the black 10-all against Lee Washbrook. Can't really see it. Looks pretty difficult from here, but can't really see it.
He's missed it.
Oh, we missed it. So Lee Washbrook's in here. It looks like just to mop them up. Got like 5 yellows left, but.
How are we looking with Brennan?
And Decky Brennan has 2 yellows left for the match to win 11-10 as well.
Just get fairly.
That's good. Oh, we needed to stop.
That's a good shot. It's a good shot.
Yeah, he's
right?
just slowed up in time. I think he can just drop it in. So no, he's actually got pretty big angle. I don't think he can hold this. It actually looks on the stream as if he can hold it, but
Yeah, it can be a bit deceiving, can't it?
yeah, I don't think he can hold this. I think he's going to have to actually go into the black here. Just sort of either come off it on the side and try and leave his shot to the corner, or just go into it hard and hopefully be on it. No, I don't think he can hold this.
He's looking at going into it here.
Yeah, I think he has to go into it. That's the shot I was saying, just to clip off the side and
Clip it
try and
out.
be on the corner. You'd probably roll in behind the yellow here, would you, Jerry?
It depends on cue. Like,
You'd probably play the DF, just roll the black up to the top pocket.
I'd probably pot the head on going off to the centre.
I don't think he pot the yellow, I think he's just going off.
Ray Flynn there just confirming that the Saxons are brutal.
Ray's some player though.
Ray's some off player.
Yeah, he's played that well. Let me see. Yeah, he should get this. He's pretty good.
3-0.
Yeah, good shot. 3-0 Karl.
Nice start.
Yeah, and Declan Brennan finished up that 1-1, 11-10.
11-10, good win there. He was a nice bit behind there.
Yeah, he was 8-4 down.
8-4
And Lee Washbrook won 11-10. Getting back to winning ways after his money match with over in Dublin.
Mr. Tierney.
It's a nice break. Yeah.
Can't ask for much better than that.
Yeah, just got one tricky-ish red, but he's beside it here. He should be able to just nudge it out in some shape or form. Yeah, perfect. So, yeah, he can't really miss these now.
How'd you get on yourself this weekend, Stevie?
Me?
Last time I seen you were 8-1 up, I think. A certain Dave McQuillan isn't too happy.
Yeah.
You cost him 350 odd pound.
Yeah. Sure, look at he's plenty of it.
You're going to be listening to that now for the rest of the week, you know that.
Yeah, he's doing all right for himself. He doesn't really mind. But yeah, it was 7-1 up actually. I told him
7-1.
this. Yeah. Missed a few chances in the middle of the game, but yeah, Mike played well at the end.
Few dry breaks.
Few dry breaks at the end. I potted balls and just left myself with no shot, but I had a chance to go 10-4 up, missed. Didn't really get too much other chances after that, but he played well. Ooh, he's gone up there a bit too far. That's when the clock can be a bit deceiving. It still cuts this, but the white's going quite a bit away. Alright, played it
Centre.
well.
He's all right.
Yeah, he's played that well. He's left himself hampered again, though.
Shot.
Good shot. Good shot. Yeah, it just looked for a minute there that it could go a bit wrong, but
Who do you fancy this weekend, Stevie?
Craig Waddingham was playing really well earlier. Didn't miss a ball. You'd think he dished off every one of his breaks in his first match, but I mean, he could, sure, any one of the top lads could play. Phil won the last two, and now he lost first round again, but he did that the last time, and then he can round one. It's just, I mean, any of them could win it. There's about 15, 16 players that could probably win it on their day. I mean, Mikkel's still a favourite, like still the best player here, so can't really look too far past him. Karl Morris could be a dark horse as well.
Yeah, he's playing after and dad there at the minute.
Yeah, he's a very good player. I think a lot of people didn't expect him to be as good as he was after taking so long out from playing the game, but he's still not far off as good as he was back then.
Karl to break.
3-1, so big frame now, can start. Oh, almost went off there. Yeah, he's made a ball, he's got the red in the middle. I'm not sure if that red goes to the corner past the black, doesn't look like it from here. But yeah, if he can get the white over that side of the table on the side cushion, he's a chance to finish it, but he'd probably drop this red in the middle, drop the other one in the middle and try and get straight on the side cushion. Then he can screw back for that one in the other corner. So he's got one tough shot to play. Unless that red goes obviously past the black, which I'm not sure. Yeah, that looks perfect there. So if you can just leave the white on the close to the cushion.
I don't think that red goes, does it?
No, but no. But if you can leave the white on the side cushion, yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, should still be good. I think he just bounced a little bit more. So you can just get somewhere halfway down the middle cushion here. Oh, he missed the red. Seemed to play that a bit quick. It's not bad though, the way it's panned out from.
It's not a bad outcome now.
That's a very nice shot. Played that well. Maybe you can still get the side cushion. Pot that one. I think that's what I'd be trying to do. Or even just because there's no real point in just clipping off and hanging it over the bag, because I think Craig will just play that yellow down in front of the black then. So
yeah.
Might be no harm just trying to free up something down here. Because of them two yellows being safe up there. Oh, got a double kiss there. Yeah, I think Karl's still alright here. I mean, it's going to take a good shot to get in beside them or kick them yellows out for Craig.
Oh, that's the problem.
Great shot.
Shot.
Played that perfect. You can just screw into this yellow now, yellow and red. Probably just screw into the red, stick it to the side cushion, then you can put your one in the corner and leave the yellow in the middle. As long as you don't cover the black, I think you should be good. No, he's not.
Coming in behind it.
No. It's
not
not
the
bad,
best.
but then he's running the risk here. It's very hard to get back onto that yellow. Doesn't look like he's got a full pocket either. I think he's playing the planter, is he? No, he's...
I think he's got half pocket.
Yeah, he's got half a pocket, but it's very tight. Yeah. He wasn't on his last yellow anyway. I can see perfectly from where I'm sitting. So should be straightforward here for Karl. Just leave yourself the right angle in that bottom one.
Yeah, should be good here.
And he is...
That's
Oh, it's a poor shot. Poor shot. Should have been just getting the white anywhere, pass around the blue spot. Now this is tricky.
He's going to have to play a shot.
Yeah,
in
but
his
it's
last
hampered.
red.
It's hampered queuing. I don't know if he can, like... It's hard to really see. Well, it looks like he can get through it a bit. I was fine. I thought he was a bit closer to the red than he was.
This isn't a given.
No, it's not a gimme, but shouldn't be missing it. I mean, the white's off the rail. I'm right behind it. Yeah, good shot. He doesn't mind leaving himself the long pots. I would have been trying to just dropped it in a bit more dead weight.
One. How's our bet looking here, Stevie? How's Thompson going? He's 3-1 up. That's good.
Stephen, were you pushing any balls to Sean Campbell? Can you elaborate on what you're talking about? Don't even know who you are, to be honest. But were you pushing any balls today? What are you talking about? Oh, maybe if he's referring to that to my shot I played earlier against Mike King when I landed with no shot. Basically, I was stuck to one of the balls. I just drilled through them because I had no shot. Hit them a slap.
Blatant push, was it?
No, it wasn't. There was no it wasn't touching ball, so I just hit them a slap. Give us a look at the scores there. Mike King 1-0 up against Webb Ben Lewis, 2-0 up against Craig Brown, 2-1 Ben Forte against Mark Farnsworth, 3-1 Shane Thompson, 2-1 Arfan Dad against Karl Morris, 3-2 Dave Fernandez, 10-9 Hibbett against Lee Clough, still going on. So Craig is looking to get back to 4-2 here pretty quickly. Looks like he can just follow through, go down close to that red near the blue spot. Yeah. And come back and then play the top one next. after this one. Yeah, he doesn't really like getting rid of the triangle. He doesn't really seem to care about it. I wouldn't be able to play with it if it was there now myself. Good lad, he must have heard me.
Fairly straightforward.
Yeah. Oh, someone's just walked across this.
Right across the shot.
Ben Flack. Must have backed Karl.
Wow.
Ooh. Oh. He snookered himself anyhow. He cancels out the fluke. That's a terrible miss. Shouldn't have been missing that really. Ooh.
Yeah. No. Bit of frustration there.
Thought the black was gone to the middle. Yeah, there was. I think he's probably going to get another slap at it though.
4-1 down now. You
Yeah, I
can't
think
be given.
Karl's just going to run into this one. Alright. Oh, that's a good shot. He's covered the side cushion.
Yes, Waddingham and Cousins are on the main arena. That game hasn't started yet. Waddingham and Cousins. They're playing the main table in a while, I think. Should be a good match, that.
Benny McHale hates the clot. The clot's actually lovely to play on, Benny. It's nicer than the one that was at the last one, the striker one. Whatever it was, I'm not too up on my clot makes, but I know the Hainsworth match is the best, my favourite one, but this one's...
Here's a nice clot.
Yeah, it's a close
nice
second,
clot.
to be honest. It's definitely nicer than any of the
Yeah.
other ones that have been on so far. Oh, it's a bad miss. I would have been trying to play safe, so he has a shot at this.
Straight double to the corner.
Yeah, it looks on the stream camera. It probably looks like he can clip that down the rail, but I think the double from here it looks like the shot.
He's looking at bringing it down the rail here.
Will Cousins be on the stream? I'm not sure. I think the stream game has started. Oh, it's a good effort.
It's there. Good shot.
Karl won't be too happy with that. It's a good chance to go 5-1.
No, shouldn't be losing them frames.
Yeah, I think he just should have made sure instead of pushing the boat out with that last red. Still in all, 4-2. He would have been happy with that at the start, so.
Referee I'd have to put James' favourite there. Big favourite.
I would say Jerry Ogerman would definitely take James Pinkleton.
That's 5 to 6 to pair.
Yeah, both class acts under the end can beat anyone, so it's hard to know really.
I see him very signature in there. How are you, lads?
Arfan Dad is just about to pot the black. Yeah, so Arfan Dad is beating Karl Morris. What's that now? 3-1. I think it's 3-1 now.
2-1 after
Yeah,
that.
you just have to pot in the black there, so 3-1.
3-1 now, yeah.
So Craig looking in good shape here to get it back to 4-3. So should have been 5-1 to Karl, but
Yeah, big difference, 5-1.
So 4-3 here.
4-3.
How's Davy McCullen getting on?
Davy is
1-0 down. I think he's setting the balls up there, so probably another friend played. He's not updated it.
(4-3). Craig's going to be happy with that, considering how he's got off here.
Yeah.
And his break.
Couple of good matches about to start. Clint Jansen and Adam Davis is about to start. One of their streams. Waddingham Cousins should be on shortly as well.
Yeah, some cracking matches early days.
Yeah, I think I actually fancy Waddingham for that.
Do you? Yeah, 6-4 he was, wasn't he?
Yeah, it's a good price.
I was watching Tom earlier against.
Got out of jail against Matt Schofield.
Yeah, that's right. He won the decider in that, but he didn't seem to be playing too well. But
Yeah, he missed a couple of balls that he normally doesn't miss, but I mean,
Schofield had a great chance
he
to
could
put
go out in
the
his next
last
game and he
one.
won't miss a ball. So
Yeah, that's the way he is.
So Craig's in here for the big 4-all. He's a good player when he's flown well, Craig. Just sometimes I think he just throws in the odd silly shot, but I think
No.
Karl was away. Karl was going to get up there. That sat in the pocket for a while there.
Yeah.
I thought I jinxed him.
How are you getting on with Karl this weekend, Stevie? I see a room with him. He's fairly quiet, is he?
He's just a pleasure. Like I think everyone should spend a weekend with him in a room at some stage.
Just very neat and tidy.
Yeah, it's
He came into my room earlier looking for a pair of socks. I
He's
thought
just
I'd get
the
out.
ideal roommate, to be honest with you. Just goes in and starts smoking in the room and doesn't flush the toilet, and he's just he's brutal. He was reared in a ditch, I'd say.
Reckon?
Yep. I know man to talk myself, but he's no. I think he needs to be still a bit house trained. What way would you go about these, Mr. Ogerman?
What way would I go about him?
I think I'd pot one of his reds, to be honest with you. And
Yeah,
I'd probably
wouldn't be
pot.
bad.
I'd
Wouldn't
probably
be a
pot
bad
that
idea.
red and screw into the one that he just played there.
Jeez,
Like-
that's a pretty mad.
That's a mad shot. He's left himself tricky now. I would have just potted this red and screwed into that one. Moved it over the middle pocket, and then you had your. You could have just dropped the other one, the top, the one that's halfway between the back line and the blue spot. Could have just dropped that in and then played the one in the red.
Jason Waters, how are you keeping?
I would, and I don't like this. No, he's made it. That's. I don't know why he didn't just try and roll that over the pocket if he wasn't on it. Very poor attempt. Still needs a good shot here, Craig, or he's going to be letting Karl in. It's a great shot. Great shot. Yeah, so chance for 4-all, just needs to stun it back for the middle pocket. been quite a few mistakes in the first 8 frames so far, so I think just one of them need to take a step hold in this match because it seems to be quite a few chances been given up.
Four each.
I think Lee Clough just won there, did he? It was 10-all, it's just finished. I'm not sure. Was it Lee Clough or Hibbett? How was the ball not dropped there? Couldn't hit them any better.
Reds are sitting nice here.
Yeah, he's played that well. Kicked out. Don't know how much of he meant, but kicked out his other one. He's on that one now to the middle. But yeah, the one above the black, I suppose, is the tricky ball here. If he can screw into the yellow, maybe, and then leave yourself the angle to disturb that one.
Yeah. He has the angle to go into that now.
Someone just hit me a dig in the ribs there.
It's worked out all right.
He'll definitely take that.
He'll take that one, I think, yeah.
That was a Jerry Ogerman special.
Oh, yeah. Getting a good slag in here, Stevie. Jason Waters and Ray Flynn are sewn into me. Did you see in the last Irish ranking event, Jason Waters lost in the last 16 and smashed his cue?
Did he?
Yeah, have you ever done that?
No. He did well to get to the last 16, though.
He did, yeah. When I lose, I just usually go home and that's it, like back up my cue.
Yeah. How did you both get on in which?
I'm not
What's
sure.
that, Jason? Can you
I'm not sure
elaborate?
if there's any way we can block him.
In life? Oh, stuck to the rail.
Is that right?
Yeah, he's alright. It's just a bit trickier than it should have
Right, so Craig Lakin for 5-4 up. And Karl had a good chance to go 5-1 up.
been. Yeah. Just
So keep going back to that frame.
Yeah, I think Karl needs to settle down. Try and get another frame on the board here because Craig's starting to play well, and I think he's feeding off Karl's misses.
Yeah.
So he wouldn't be long running off a few frames. Craig, the way he plays, he's very quick around the table, and it's good to watch. So
Yeah, he's good to watch, yeah. Likewise with Karl when he gets in top gear.
Yeah, both good players to watch. Neither of them are very good looking though.
No,
not too easy on the eye.
Very rough around the edges.
Yeah. They wouldn't be fine specimens like yourself.
No,
Jerry.
no. Well, like just,
You must be flat out in the gym, are you?
just a different gravy, haven't I? See?
You're flat out in the protein, you were saying.
Yeah, I've taken it up there over the last few months. It's kicking in there over the last few weeks, so I'm reaping the rewards.
It looks like it's going to go 4-1 to Arfan Dad against Karl Morris as well. It's just on the table here in front of us. getting a bit loud in here.
Yeah, it's picking up now, isn't it?
Yeah.
What are you on? You're on your third beer, are you?
Me? No, I'm still supping at the first one. And I'll Calvin, man, you know yourself, if you get your money's worth.
I'm telling you,
I'll
man.
be on this one, I'd say, till about 11:30, and I might get my second one. Might get a pint of water in between.
Ben Fleck, Ronan McCarthy still to start.
Yeah, it's probably on one of the stream tables. I think maybe it's on after.
Mike King 4-1 up on Seb Webb. Mark Farnes are 4-1 down to Ben Forty.
Ben Forty's a very good player.
Yeah, I've watched a bit of him. He's a good, very good player.
Very good, yeah.
Dave Fernandez 4 each with Christy Caulfield.
Christie's playing well. I watched him earlier. He had a good 11-10 win. I think Craig's covered his yellow here, has he? Doesn't look like he goes.
No, doesn't look.
Poor shot to send a red in front of it. I mean, he is on the double here.
But he can't do much with that yellow.
He's on the double to the middle, but yeah, I think he's just going to play safe and try and put the red on top.
Take an end shot. Yeah. That's about all he could do there, I reckon.
Yeah, it's the right shot.
Who is this Sean Campbell, Stevie?
What's his name?
Push shot king.
The push shot king. Is that against my king? The shot I played. There wasn't push shot because it wasn't touching, so I just drilled through them. I had no other shot. Legal shot, Mr. Campbell. Yeah, I agree, Jimmy. Jimmy Main. Lakin on the comeback. Yeah, Karl should have been 5-1 up and had chances after that, but seems to be just pushing the boat out a little bit when he didn't need to in those frames, and Craig's taking advantage. Needs to get the wide pass. Yeah, it's not bad. So what he can do here is he can play the one in the top pocket and try and just go into them.
They'd probably just leave this red for a double.
No, I think the shot is to try and pot that one in the top pocket and get down the side and kick out the red.
Kick it out, yeah.
It's probably, if he's deciding to go for it, that's the shot. Another shot, obviously, is he can just come down and cover the pocket and then he's favourite, but I don't really see Karl doing that, to be quite honest.
To break it here.
I always keep 100 so that I don't spend it all at once. Why do you fetch the money out? Well, I'm expecting to spend fucking 30 quid in a steakhouse. I thought I was going to get a burger for a five.
Right.
Is there somewhere over there I can charge the phone? Or even a USB phone?
No, I'll just put it into the computer.
It won't go as quick though, will it? Is there?
I'll put it into.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
And the tricky here,
yeah.
I think the right shot here is definitely to cover the pocket. But I really don't see him doing that. He can play it in off, get the yellow out, but it's a tough shot. It's a big shot to go 6-4 out of 5-all.
Stay straight in that, isn't he?
Cover the pocket. Cover the pocket. No, he won't, no. Good shot. How's your look?
Slow.
Oh, that's unlucky. That's unlucky.
Is he on?
Nah,
Is he
he's
on that
full
puck
ball.
system?
He's full ball.
It's a football, yeah.
Pretty unlucky now. In fairness, he played it well. Just said. Do you think so?
No, he's not on that, no.
It doesn't look like it from the stream, but the way he's getting down on it, he seems to think he's a chance. Oh, he's got it.
Yeah, he is on it. How is he?
That's a bit unfortunate. It's a good pop. I don't know what he's looking at here. Surely he can just like double this to the top. Can't miss it.
Yeah, I'd fancy him for this. Tommy Flynn, how are you keeping?
Sean Campbell, it's blackball Stevie, not allowed to do that. I must actually look into that. I'll have to verify that, Sean. I know in World Wars he can play that shot, but I've no idea if he can or not in blackball. But I did. I got away with it. Get in there. How's Afron? That is
Have you backed that one, have you?
4-1. No, I backed Karl Morris actually.
4-1 down.
So I'd say it'll be just some type of safety here, or maybe the double to the top. Oh, it's a good effort.
Oh, yeah, I knew he was going to
I
get that.
told you he couldn't miss
Told
it.
you. He loves them.
Craig is sick at it.
Loves them full into the table. Half ball doubles.
Craig is sick in the chair over there.
He is,
Thought he was going 6-4 up, but
I was going to spill it anyway, so I might as well.
5 each. McCarthy and Flack is kicked off over there during the first round. That's a good break.
yeah, he's got I would say yellows are the ball, are there? Maybe reds. Reds. It's easy to disturb that one, but then he's got the one there, which probably goes to the corner.
Yeah.
I mean, you could make arguments for going reds or yellows here, but
I reckon he'd go yellows.
yeah, you're probably right.
He can pot this one to the centre.
I think he'll go reds, or yellows, sorry, for the fact that when he pots that red and goes into the other one, he's not guaranteed to be on the ball.
He could pot the one to the centre and leave this one to the bottom left. Leave himself on an angle to cannon. No, he's looking at a different cannon here, is he?
Yeah, no, he's going red, so. Is there no gimmies? Just depends how that one cannon shot goes, I suppose. I think the red over towards the left cushion looks, it looks like it goes to the corner if he can get past that yellow. It's hard to really see from where we're sitting, but. You can just stun back here just beside the black. Oh, he's just, So I don't know whether he's planning on flicking the yellow out and leaving the red on, or he's planning on pushing it over. But
yeah, he's just gonna.
I think he's playing to be on the one that he's cannoning here.
Yeah, it's just a soft little cannon here, maybe.
I mean, from here that didn't look like it was ever going to be on that way. I would have just been definitely trying to drop it in and play the yellow.
Mr. Chipperfield in the building.
I wouldn't take that. You know, they're coming over here trying to bully you.
I know, yeah. I'm listening to it all day, to be honest. I'm fairly used to it at this stage.
Yeah. You've that type of head in you, though.
I do, haven't I?
Yeah, no.
As long as Johnny Mac isn't here slagging me, I'm happy.
Yeah, Johnny Mac wouldn't slag you. Johnny used to be a good pool player back in the days.
I heard that.
Jeez, that's a poor mister. I don't know. I think he just took that for granted and rushed it. He's left.
Reckons is that rolled, is it?
Yeah, I'm not sure. So it's either a big double here for Carlos or he clip it in. It looks like he's going to clip it in and come up with it.
Oh,
He just went for it.
how's your luck?
Yeah.
How's your luck? Oh, is there a foul, is there? Are we allowed to go back and look at this now?
So there's a dispute over here. What happened? I'm not sure if we can rewind it.
Can we? So Craig is fairly adamant
here,
that
yeah.
was a foul.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we can
So
watch it back.
yeah, I'm not
Does
sure.
anyone think it was yellow first there? Can someone comment in? I'm not sure what. It sort of seemed to happen very quickly there.
Yeah, so we're just gonna
Can we
have a
check
look at
in
this.
here?
Can we have a look?
I don't know. Can we check it first? Yeah, we were watching it. He slapped it. Yeah, like it was hard to call. Karl, but he wouldn't have been able to pot it. He just potted it clean though.
You rewind on the stream, Stevie?
No, but you wouldn't. Did you not just pot it clean?
Huh?
Did you not just pot it clean?
No, like my red is over here, like say.
Yeah.
And I
Just waiting on a call here from Lakin. Whether this was yellow or red
Yeah,
first.
it did look like red first to myself, but I've watched it back there. It's hard to call, so they're going to the top table here to get a decision on it. Someone's going to watch it, but
See if we can slow it down a little bit.
I mean, hard to know.
I can't speak.
Okay, so someone's saying that the yellow ball hit his cue. I'm not sure. We've seen it back, but it's red first. Okay, so it's red first. I think it's decision. I think red first, Lee. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I think Karl's gone for a cigarette in the middle of the frame.
We thought originally like red
first, yeah.
We thought red first originally.
Yeah. You've obviously backed Karl then, yeah? Yeah, I think Mr. Kendall's back Karl here, so he's obviously going to give him the decision. Yeah.
Is there any way you can slow it right down, no?
He's just done on his phone.
I'm going to get a point.
Here,
So we're back on here after all that controversy. Yeah, so we watched it. Oh, Craig's gone in off here, so we won't be happy here. It was a big decision given the point in time of the match, but yeah, we watched it on slowed down version, and it was really hard not to give it to Karl because he definitely didn't hit the yellow first anyway. It looked like red to me, but from certain angles it looked like it might have been 50-50, but you couldn't not give it to Karl. Some people are saying here in the comments section, I can see that a ball hit the queue or something, but we didn't see any of that on the. We watched it on the slowed down version with a couple of people here, and Lee Kendall as well, who made the decision and gave it to Karl. So good chance here for Karl now to get control of this game, to go 7-5 up. Doesn't really look like he's got too much traffic or anything. I think Craig's gonna have to try and not get to his head, that frame, because I think he feels it was 2 shots, but
yeah, he was pretty sure of it, wasn't he?
it's a careless shot from Karl there now. Just overran that. He has to drop this in and play the bottom, so he has to go a different way about these than he originally wanted to, but he's still fine. He still should be fine, just needs to make sure of them. And because these are the type of frames he's been making mistakes in so far. Yeah, it looks good. That's good.
Shot.
Yeah, he's perfect here, so should be 7-5 to Karl with his break.
How are we looking elsewhere here?
Often that is a chance to go 6-2 up on Karl Morris. He's got 1 yellow left. The black looks tricky, but
Dave Fernandez 8-5 up on Christy Caulfield. Mark Farnsworth 5 each with bin 40.
that's good from 4-1 down. So tricky-ish black here. Just needs to keep the white away from the middle. Yeah. 7-5 Karl.
Yeah.
So Arfin Dad is about to go 6-2 up on Karl Morris.
Mike King 6-4 up on Seb Webb. Clint Anson is 3-0 up on Adam Davies. He knocked a yellow into the middle with his cue.
Yeah, no, so I see that comment there that he knocked the ball into the middle with his cue. We watched it back, and the white goes into those balls. His cue is lifted, so it looks like the white knocked those balls into the middle. After that, just broken white has gone off the table and smashed someone's drink. Over there, Cameron's going to pick it up. Yeah.
He doesn't look too impressed, does he?
No, I think he needs to go and buy someone a drink. He's after knocking a full point.
It's a couple of pound there. You wouldn't be happy.
Especially
if that
with the
was
red
you,
these days, like.
Stevie.
No,
you
no,
would not be one bit impressed if that was you, Cattleman and all. Like,
Definitely not. Definitely not, because I normally only get 1 point a night, so like if I was to get it knocked off, it wouldn't be much good to me. I have to buy 2 points then. That'd be probably, I wouldn't come back to a tournament.
all right. And Eric, how are you keeping?
So I think Craig just letting Karl have a go at these. Didn't fancy them himself.
Yeah, that's something I wouldn't be too keen on.
Yeah, a bit of a strange shot that now. I think
He's got a shot to nothing here.
yeah, those two reds are dead, and he's played that well.
It's a good shot.
Yeah, that's perfect. Like, it was a bit of a strange shot from Craig, to be honest with you.
We will, tell me. Yeah. Definitely.
Good shot.
Yeah, good skill shot there.
So he can play he'll play this one down on top of them two reds and try and leave the white safe, I'm guessing. Doesn't want to disturb the black and yellow, because I don't think that yellow goes anywhere from here. Maybe you can see better from where you're sitting in Grode. Does that yellow go?
It's tight. Very tight.
That's the way you like it, isn't it, Grode?
Yeah. That's it now, Stevie.
Look at you going all red. I'm only messing like
I'm getting it all day long.
Gone as red
It's
as
been
red as a tomato. Go outside and get some air out, will you? Holy shit.
It's just been a bad day from the whole go today.
Oh, the white's gone close.
Shot. Yeah, you wouldn't think you get too many container shots between these two boys.
No, it's just
There
the way
has
the
been-
balls have gone, I suppose, in this frame. It's a
Yeah,
big frame for Craig, though. He needs to stay in the game, so. In a Ryan, if it's not tight, it's not right. Well, yeah, I suppose you definitely have a
Yeah.
point.
I agree with that, Anna. It's not often he says something worth listening to, but I'd have to agree with him now.
This is the man you were telling me about, is it?
Yeah, that's the fella.
The lad that licks walls and stuff.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
they take him out on Sundays and that, like.
Yeah. He's just had a go.
Yeah, he's got that to the centre.
No, I'll take that. Yeah, so he's a half chance.
His yellow's dead here at the minute, isn't it?
His yellow's there, but if you can get the white down into the corner, it's not that hard because he's got a lot of stoppers with those reds, so he's guaranteed to be on the yellow. It's just, I mean, if you go to leave it to your last ball, I suppose the shot here is probably pot this yellow, clip this yellow in the middle and see what happens.
I don't think that's double, is it?
No, but I would probably just clip this yellow in the top one and...
He's looking at the double here.
No, it probably does double. It looks like it doubles from here, I know.
He loves these.
Good, no.
He usually loves them.
It was a bit erratic there, like he's after opening them up. I would have preferred to maybe clip that one top one in the middle and go into them and see what happens, but yeah, he's just not firing on all cylinders today, Karl, which isn't like him. When he gets going, he normally doesn't really miss too much and can finish pretty much anything, but seems to be just, I think he's keeping Craig in the match at the minute with he's handing him chances.
Yeah.
Craig's not playing his best pool either, but he's had a couple of good finishes, but he'll definitely be the happier of the two to be 7-6. I think even this one's gone a bit tricky. He's going to be running into the yellow, is he? He's just jacking up. Shouldn't be too much hassle. Oh, he's on that, yeah.
He's on it, is he? Is he on that? I don't know if he's.
So this is actually a bit of a tricky decision, especially if he can hardly pot that yellow. I wouldn't really like. No, he's getting down.
He's all right.
In fairness,
I reckon he's all right.
Yeah, it's good.
I want to move it. I can't see the bucket. It's really open.
What you make of this magic rack, Stevie? Are you a fan?
Yeah, big fan.
Yeah.
Big fan. I do like it's definitely a leveler. Like, I mean, it gives you a better chance when you're playing the top players because you're nearly guaranteed a good break with it. Like, obviously, people watching home probably think that it gets in the way and such. Like,
Yeah, I was speaking
and
to.
it's sitting on the balls, but like, I mean, sometimes that does happen, and it's a bit of a nightmare. You're waiting on the referee to come around and take it off you, but I think if you're getting a good break at the end of the day, you're going to be happy. So even if it takes an extra couple of 30 seconds to get rid of the rack, sometimes it's probably worth it though.
Speaking to Tom Cousins there during the week, and he was saying, like, obviously Tom is one of the best breaks in the world. He was saying, like, it's a bit of a leveler.
Yeah.
Kind of takes away a bit from his game too. Like,
yeah, no, big
can
time,
understand
because
that, like.
yeah, he would have had he's a massive break obviously, but I think this gives everyone else a big break who normally wouldn't have had it. So I mean, obviously hit and miss. People like the break. Sometimes you can break massive, and then sometimes it can be terrible. But he's consistently good. So yeah, I can understand from his point of view. He's probably not happy with it, but from my perspective, it's good because I have a shy break.
Yeah.
So it's good for the likes of us players who can't hit them.
How's our Davy McQuillan getting on over there? He's
I'm not too sure.
2 each with Matt Brearley.
2 all. I'd be no rush anyway, Davy.
No, Davy.
I think
Davy's going to make sure
he's
of
gone
it.
for his 15th smoke break there
Is he?
already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got the clock out in him in the last game.
Yeah, he wasn't too happy.
No, he wasn't impressed.
There was one frame where he was down to 2 seconds on a shot to call, because they do a countdown on the clock here to do 10 or whatever. I think it's from 5 or 10 to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And he got down to 2 seconds on about 3 or 4 times in the one frame, and he wasn't too happy the first time because he asked for his extension, but he'd already taken it, and he didn't think he did take it. He couldn't remember. Sure, that's it. Sure, he's near 70. He probably doesn't remember.
Is he 70? Is he?
Yeah, he's getting there. Only 68.
Oh,
Anyway. Yeah.
68.
He's doing well though. Good old win for 68-year-old. He is.
Or
Good
Davy.
pool. There's nothing Davy loves more than a good game of pool and some cigarettes.
He had a nice win the first match.
Yeah, great win against Brian Halco.
Brian Halco 11-10.
Very good player,
down.
Brian, and Davy was big underdog in that game, but he played very well. He was 10-8 down. He had a couple of really good finishes under pressure.
Yeah, he did. I was watching. He did very well.
I think the last 2 frames, both players got chances, and it was Davy who took theirs, took his. So, big frame here for this one. That's a bit of a careless miss. I think he seemed to rush that. I would, I think yellows are our favourite here in this frame.
Tommy Flynn, how are you doing? My old pal all the way from Milton, Melbourne. Right, that red is. I'm just going to get this red in here, I reckon. What do you reckon,
Yeah,
Stevie?
it's a bit of a careless shot from Craig. I didn't think he'd any need to go near the black there whatsoever. I think it was Karl who had all the work to do in this frame, but yeah, I would have been trying to hang that pocket, but it's just not Karl's style.
No.
He likes to try and go for the finish pretty much all the time. But and to be honest, a lot of the time he ends up getting it, so you can't really argue with it.
He's just going to double this black if he gets out.
No, the black doesn't double anywhere.
You
I can
reckon?
see it. No, it doesn't double anywhere. I can see it from here. Definitely. It actually looks like on the camera it might double, but it doesn't.
Yeah. Tom Cousins 4-1 up on Craig Ronningham. Shane Thompson 7-5 up on Joe Prince. Dave Fernandez pushed it out to 8-6 against Christy Caulfield. A few tight matches.
It's a good shot by Karl. Would you try and maybe screw into it now? At the angle? No, maybe not.
I don't think he's going to screw off it and he's left right into it.
I think that's what he's planning on doing, yeah. The black doesn't go anywhere at the minute, so
No.
he's in a bit of trouble here. It's looking like 7-all. Yeah, I think that's the shot. Play the top one first, and then leave the white over near the yellow spot. If you were on a snooker table, you probably didn't understand that, Ogerman, did you?
No, I don't.
Have you ever played snooker?
Never played snooker, Stevie.
No, you should take it up. You'd be very good.
No, I'm brutal at pools, so I'm not going to start playing snooker.
Yeah, but you're unreal at screwback, so that's
Yeah, man.
that'd be good in around the black spot and that.
Yeah, that's true, actually. What about yourself? Do you ever
Would you stop picking your nose there, would you? Look at you. Picking his nose, you in a stream here.
Shouldn't be saying
28 people watching us.
Who's this Pablo Escobar?
Did you ever watch, he was in The Sopranos.
Was that the same fella?
I don't know. He was in one of them anyway. He loved the old Joe Kane.
No.
No, so he doesn't look like he's a shot. He can even hit the black. He probably just looks like there's an edge sticking out. But no, I can't see him getting. I don't even think he's a fluke. He's probably best option is to go cushion first top and hope that something happens.
He's fairly dead here.
Yeah, maybe there could be an argument if he can try and play the black and go straight into the yellow.
He's sitting there across twice, is he?
Yeah, you're dead right, Pablo. If in doubt, hit it, Cloud.
Have a
That's
crack.
what I'd be doing myself.
Oh my God. If he didn't clip that yellow.
If he didn't clip that yellow, it was very close to being on.
Yeah, this should be 7-all, so.
Yeah, 7-7.
No. That wouldn't be like Karl now going for mental finishes.
Yeah, Dean, he's gone for a few mad ones. Well, not mad finishes. He just probably gone for a shot or two that he pushed the boat out when he could play the safety early doors. But Craig sort of put him under a bit of pressure. Karl steadied the ship, went 7-5 up, and Craig's come back at him. But yeah, it's a good game all the same. I mean, it's not the highest standard. There's quite a few mistakes, but it's still good to watch, I suppose, when they're because of the style of play that these two lads play. But
You're just expecting them to pot everything.
yeah, you're
aren't you?
expecting them to pot everything. But I mean, it sort of makes for more interesting watch when they're missing as well, and you know. Sure, it's all a bit of crack. Isn't that it, Jerry?
That's it, no. Stevie, mate.
Kenneth Quigley. Grey Claude, keep looking for how to turn off black and white option on my phone. I'm sure you haven't tried to turn off the black and white option on your phone, Kenneth. I'm sure you know that it's a Grey Claude. But good joke, I suppose.
Yeah. Surely he's going to take this rack off the table now, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, so looks like he's playing yellows. He's on this top one. So if he can get onto this one over on this side, I think that's his awkward ball. Ooh, oh, that thought the white was in there at the start.
What's the cloth like? The cloth is nice. It's a nice cloth to play on, to be fair, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very nice. Very, very nice.
Nicest tracking cloth.
Yeah, it's not far off the Hinsworth match. I wouldn't find much difference between them now, to be honest with you. I think George only played two. Who's asking that question? Pablo.
He didn't turn up, did he? Or? He hasn't been here this weekend, has he?
Doggone lazy lads. Do you think next year you'll get 128 entries at £350 per turn, knowing standards so high, and chances are you'll be burning money like Ming? I mean, the recession's over. Everyone has money. So
yeah, the boom
especially
is back,
especially Jerry Ogerman.
Oh, the boom is back.
He wants to pay more money. But I know what you're saying. But 128 entrants, yeah, be hard. But I mean, I don't think they even need 128 entrants. I think it would probably work better if it was 96.
1,400 isn't that much, really, Stevie, is it?
No, definitely not to you anyway.
I often spent it on a night out.
Huh?
I often spent it.
Yeah,
on
well,
a
it
night
wasn't.
out.
I wouldn't like to know what you were paying for 1,400 because it wasn't buying drinks. But yeah, I mean, 128 would be hard to get, I think, next year. Given the definitely if the price breakdown and money was like it was this year, the way it was so top heavy, and they're holding a lot back for the grand finals, I think they'd struggle. But
I think they were.
I mean,
staggering it.
Yeah, I think next year they need to revisit that and have a look at that. But I suppose it's hard for people to make a decision until they actually know what way they're going to do it. But I think they'll still get the guts of 100 odd players will want to play, because it's such an enjoyable tournament, and it's it's a good atmosphere around Pool Hall all weekend, and
yeah, definitely.
It's definitely very enjoyable. Even most people don't like losing. Nobody likes losing, but even when you lose, it's still a good enough event to be around. Like for the weekend, there's a good bookie here on site, and I suppose it's enjoyable.
That's the first positive comment I think I've ever heard John McMahon come out with. Is that the real John McMahon, or is that must be a fake page? Is it?
John McMahon here. Stevie, keep it playing Grove. Maybe you should take up commentary. John, I don't even think you should be watching pool because you know nothing about it anyway. But the Late Late Show will be starting now in 20 minutes. You said you stay in every Friday to watch that now.
That's a
sign of the times, John.
That's a former All-Ireland champion you're speaking to.
I know,
Stevie, back in 1940.
Yeah, he beat John Dowd in the final, I think. Was it
John Dowd? Yeah.
John Dowd, yeah. There was 7 players in it, I think.
Was there 7? Big entry.
7. He got a buy in the first round. It was meant to be 8, and then one of the lads didn't show up.
That's the way it worked out, yeah. Still though, his name's on the cup. Fair play to Johnny. Sean Johnson, the boom is back, yeah. Have to agree with you there. Hope you're all well in Canal tonight. Johnny Mac does not stop slagging me, Stevie.
Who?
Johnny Mac.
Yeah, but you've
Every
got that
chance he gets.
That's a great effort. That red come over. What would you do here? Would you go down the bottom, play it in the middle, go down the bottom, and then try and cover the pocket? There's no real way to get that red out. Jerry Ogerman just took off the headset there to ask me what Karl was on. He's paying a lot of attention here. Click.
No, Johnny Mac is upsetting me there now. So
he didn't even know what's going on here. Right. Yeah, like, oh, he's not on it.
You reckon?
Don't think so, no.
No.
But I mean, yeah, tricky. He's going for it anyway. Doesn't matter if he's on it or not. But yeah, well, if he's not on it, what he could do is clip off the one that's near the top cushion and try and stick the wide over the pocket on the other side, or stick him in behind it.
Yeah, just try.
Just as a containing safety. There's
It's
obviously
going to be hard. It's going to be hard
Yeah,
to
it's
do
going to
that.
be hard. It's a big frame.
Because you got that yellow down this end as well to work on. Not great.
It's not great. He's left him this
No.
long one. I can see what he's trying to play, but yeah, it was a tough shot. Big shot here for Craig. They're definitely missable. Bit of pressure on it, and someone's trying to walk across his line line there, so he's just getting up with it again.
Second time that's happening now.
Yeah. So big shot here for Craig. Nice, played it well. Played it very confidently. Yeah, it's perfect here. 8-7 up now. So
Yeah, this is 8-7. Johnny Max had it here again.
what's wrong with him?
He reckons Shane was late. No, he wasn't, Johnny. He wasn't late. He just went in off on the black.
Oh,
Wow.
and the white's gone in.
No, it's not.
Oh, wow. That is.
Is this red passing the black here? Stevie?
I'm not sure from here.
You're right behind it there.
Yeah,
surely.
I'd say it's probably. No, I don't think it goes.
No?
No. No.
Ollie Bale doesn't think it was anywhere.
Sure would he know? Yeah, it's. I mean, if Karl could somehow manage to pot his red here and even try and get what he could do is try and get the red over on top of the black, possibly get a re-rack out of it. I think he'd be very happy with that at the minute.
Is that the way you're supposed to play the game, Stevie? Or
Yeah, well, he's going to lose the frame if he doesn't otherwise.
I suppose, yeah.
That might be the dark art of pool. Playing for the re-rack, you know, it's a bit like the old black card in Gaelic.
You're in.
Pulling and dragging. The boys are saying you used to be county minor for Clare back in the day.
Yeah, I used to, Stevie. I was right up there, but
There was some young physiotherapist that was working, and you were getting a bit too fond of her, so they had to take you away from it.
yeah, that was who told you that?
Huh?
These rumours aren't supposed to be coming out, but
Well, he's going for 2 cushions in the corner. This is a bit
yeah,
mental.
this is that's a mental shot. But maybe
That was just crazy.
maybe he was fairly dead there. To be honest, like, was he? What else could you have played there?
Don't know.
Just goes to show the confidence. Like, I seen him pull off one of them earlier today. 8-7 Lakin. How the pints gone down, Stevie?
Huh?
How the pints gone down?
Pint. Still on my first one. Here since 4
Taking a
o'clock.
break, are you?
Huh?
Are they taking a break?
Yeah, I'm just going to take a break for a sec. And we're back here. So Craig broke dry there. Carlos in. Bits more. Yellows aren't too bad. I suppose they probably all go. If that one goes, especially if this one drops in the middle. Beside him. Wonder if they will be showing Karl boys tomorrow morning. Don't know.
He lost? Did he lose?
Yeah,
it?
he lost today already, so he's in the loser section, but I'm not sure. Tracy Penkleton, why are you ignoring me? You think you're the best when you're with your friends. That's definitely
I reckon that's your
definitely
buddy there.
that's definitely a mistress in the night of yours, Mr. Ogerman. You probably don't even remember who she is.
No, I don't know. You know.
Stephen, it's me. Tell me, Pelk, to ring me. Pelk, are you Pelk? Is that what she calls you?
She calls me Pelk, yeah.
Shark rack worked well there then. Yeah, I mean, like 1 out of every 50 breaks, it doesn't split. I think people would accept that. But I think it's clear for everyone to see that the ball split really well. I mean, it's not just down to the shark rack because they were pretty much brand new balls and just brand new cloths as well. So they're obviously going to break well anyway. But I think if you put the shark rack on most tables, they're going to break well.
Do you practice with it, Stevie?
No, don't have one. Can't afford one.
Yeah, they're pricey, aren't they?
Yeah, €2.50.
The boom is back, like.
The boom is back. Not in Cavan.
Not in Cavan. Has there ever been a boom in Cavan?
No, never a recession either.
Yeah, I used to practice.
Who is
with
Badger? What is Badger? I mean, I don't know myself, to be honest with you. The state of mind. Oh, he's overrun that. Yeah, Carlos has been a bit careless here. Don't think he's on. Is he on that to the top there, Grove? Is he on that to the top pocket? If you can get this one,
Yeah,
here,
he is.
stud
He's
into the black.
He's on that, yeah.
One big shot here now for 8-all or 9-7. Great shot.
Great shot. Super
Great
shot.
shot.
So
Tricky cue in
confident hitting
here.
that.
Tricky cue in here. Can he get past it? Same pocket. Yes, he's on this to the corner. Good shot, Karl. Good shots. It's 8-all here.
Eight apiece, Stevie. Who's your fancy?
It's very hard to say, really. Like, I mean, especially when two of them are such good players. Like the whoever gets the ball, I suppose. But like they've been both missing, so I wouldn't really be taking anything for granted here, to be quite honest. So basically, what I'm trying to say is I'm sitting on the fence. I'm not going to pick it.
Yeah, that's
But I'm going to go for Carlos.
good prediction.
Get in. Nope. Did he get it? Oh, he got a red. Good chance, good chance. Ball's in the open. Can't complain with that.
That's a good break, yeah. It's a good split.
Arguments to go yellows or reds here, so red's nothing tricky. One on the rail, shouldn't miss it though, because the one over the middle is going to be perfect on it. But
I reckon he takes yellows here. That's
yeah, the yellow doesn't go. His shot here is probably to stun, pot the yellow beside him and stun down into the red black area, and he frees up that yellow. Then I mean, you can't miss them. Then be very unlucky not to have a shot if he catches the red or yellow. So.
yeah.
It's easy sitting here though, Grode.
It's hard to follow Karl though, like it's
Yeah.
It's hard to call Karl shots like.
Yeah, it is. I agree. Oh, when he's got a clip, but oh, that's a terrible shot.
Is that going to the centre?
No. That is a terrible shot. I don't know what he was trying to do there. Yeah, very strange choice of shots there. I mean, if he wanted to play a cannon, he could have. Oh, maybe it does go.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a good shot. My bad. From here, it didn't look like it went at all. Sure, now we can't miss them. So it turns out it was actually a great shot.
Yeah. There again, like just a perfect example going a different way, like. Yeah, Tracy. Definitely on the wine, Tracy.
Tracy, you mustn't have too much experience if you're telling Mr. Ogerman was the best. But I mean, you know, I'll take your word for it.
There's Johnny in again now with a dig. Stevie, have you called one of Karl's shots correctly yet?
No, probably not, Johnny.
I think you had one in the first frame.
Johnny,
You did.
9:15. You want to get the kettle on now, Johnny, and get the Chinese ordered because the late show's starting now in 15 minutes.
Who's on tonight, Johnny?
I'd say Rod knows. Ring Rod. Rod will know who's on.
Lost the lineup. It's a concession there.
Craig must have seen the blacks down the table. So 8-all. Or is that 9-8?
No, it's 9-8.
9-8.
You're on your fourth now. Stevie's going well on the few points here, Johnny.
Reggie, do you want to take over? Huh?
We give it to what you got?
Huh?
Thanks, Stevie. Stevie's off. He's off to the bar there. Reggie Gill, how are you keeping?
I'm all right, mate. Not too bad. Just been very nice gesture from Stevie Dempsey saying, "Do you fancy taking over?" So
Yeah, he's not too bad.
very interesting live last night as well. But anyway, back to the action. Not long got it. It was 7-all. I watched Craig miss a ridiculous Twitcher black, and but I think Karl could really do it from there.
It hasn't been the highest standard, but still an interesting game. Good game to watch.
And it's more frustration here because obviously I think Craig's broke there and it's dry, and well, I mean, realistically the chances are here he's not getting another shot, but you never know. They're not, I wouldn't say they're gimmies, but certainly there's a favourable table for Karl to walk onto. He'll fancy getting these.
Yeah, definitely.
So it's just, I mean, I think, well, I didn't see the last one because I went to put my phone on charge. Did Karl break condition the last one? Was it a break and run, or was it?
I can't even remember, to be honest.
Yeah, I just saw Karl. When I came back, I saw Karl in amongst the balls, so I didn't know whether...
I think that was myself and Steve were just slagging one of our mates here, Johnny Mack. So we weren't really paying attention to the pool.
John McMahon, all right, I'm just reading the... I've just noticed there's somebody's just done something in the background. Ted Chens, how you doing? Dog gone lazy, Reggie, hello, yes. Yeah, that's all right, Dog, but don't worry about Lakin. Patrick O'Rourke, how you doing, mate? Hope you're well, enjoying the action. Not long got here, so, as I say, but Karl's well and truly in amongst it here, and very disappointed he'll be if he doesn't get these from here. He'll feel, obviously, it's massive frame as well at this point, I think, with Lakin going dry. Not obviously at a crucial time, and if Karl can't get these, he'll break for the match. So
this isn't a certainty, though. This right down.
Sorry,
this isn't a certainty here.
No, it's not a certainty. There's just a little bit of work to do, but that's not a bad shot. Just can he get through to chop this in? I think there might be just enough space, but we've got a good view from here, and it doesn't look like he can. So, and he hasn't landed on the one into middle neither, so Lakin breathes again in this frame.
No.
In such an important frame.
Big frame, yeah.
Finn, go on, Reggie. Cheers, mate. Yeah. Where did your real number one interview post? I'm not sure, mate, to be honest. I've gone lazy. It's somewhere on my wall, I think. Any chance of an interview with Karl? Well, if he wins, possibly. If he loses, I think absolutely not.
No
Stay
chance.
away from him. But dear, oh dear, Pat O'Rourke, stop it. Pat O'Rourke's 25 grand to George's 10, and Pat still wins. Hold up a minute. Where's that white? This is a poor shot if he's left it, and he's left it.
He's left it, yeah.
This is a poor shot from Lakin there, really. I mean, it's quite a big target to hide the white, and he's found that gap. He's found the Watford gap and left Karl a chance for the red into the bottom right. And, well, OK, there is some traffic. This could go wrong, but I think Karl's going bottom left instead. And he's got it, you know.
It's a good shot.
And he's on the red. Great shot. Matty Hawkins, evening. OK, it's just me now. I think Seb Webb's coming. Oh no, my worst nightmare. It's my worst nightmare's coming true, people.
Electrifying man in all of football.
Right, can we not, firstly, before you say anything about the match, can we not argue?
No arguing, Richard.
Right, OK.
We'll have to be quick.
Yeah, Karl's, Lakin's played a poor shot to try and cut, and he's left Karl the gap. Karl's potted the red into the bottom left, right. And of course, you just watched that shot. But can he do a big double here?
No, he can't play double. He played
I don't know, you know.
No, he played for double into the middle back, didn't he?
No, I think that doubles into the bottom corner.
Shall I think,
I reckon it does. I was right.
Reggie Gill, commentator's eye.
There you go.
That's a good thought, that's a skill factor. That's what sets you apart from the rest of us.
No, we're not going to elaborate about that. Me and Seb have made the decision that there's going to be no more talk about any of that. It's all in the past.
I was just looking for Lee Kendall coming over and kicking me out. Obviously, I'm on my best behaviour, Reggie. I've got to be in this venue, haven't I?
You have got to be in this venue. The most electrifying man will be joining very quickly, just an announcement, he will be joining Team T11 for the Welsh Festival of Pool, because he was unaware of any Yorkshire people wanting to actually go to the event. And now Shane Webster is actually saying that he... But anyway, back to the action. And I'm glad to have him on board, to be fair. So back to the action, Karl.
Can you hear me nice and clear?
Yes, I can, mate. They have.
Right, here I am. I'm sorry about that, people. The
I'm
most
talking to
electrifying man in all of 8-ball
He
pool.
didn't have his mic turned on. Wow.
Yeah, so that must have felt nice for people at home. Reggie talking to himself. Yeah, it
they
turned
love
me
it.
off. So yeah, I am here. I've just been pumped myself 11-4 by Mike King.
Have you?
Listen, I'm not being funny. I could have won 11-4. I've had every chance in the world to win the match.
Oh,
No
that's a great
excuses
shot.
from me, Reggie. If you play bad, you deserve to lose, mate.
Nah, fair play to Seb Webb there. You know, taking it, like I say, very well. At the end of the day, sometimes you've got to put your hands up. You didn't perform.
That's it.
And Seb, you do the same if Mike hadn't performed. You
Correct. Mike didn't
dispatch
play
him.
well himself. He'll tell you himself. He didn't play well. I didn't play well. And
No.
it was just an awful game to be a part of, to be honest.
Massive frame for Craig Lakin here.
But what I will say is it was tough for me to get on this table
Yeah.
because my opponent didn't turn up this morning, Reggie. I'd never got my chance to get an hand on the table, whereas Mike's played a big match against Steve Dempsey. Obviously, he's known what wine. Listen, I struggled with
Hold on a
table.
minute. Somebody here saying unlucky beating King. Did
Unlucky beating King.
Did
close.
you win or lose?
I lost to King. King's got better in me, mate. I think
Doggone
that's what
lazy.
it means, obviously. But I just struggled with table, Reggie. I'm not going to lie, mate.
Yeah. How Craig will rue that missed chance to
That
hide the
snooker,
white.
yeah. 'Cause
Well,
he knows-
he could have hit the white and got. He only had 2 balls left. He had the white and it would have been his frame.
But that's a nice finish to take out, Reggie.
Yeah, and it's a dry break, so it's Craig to break. He needs to make a ball to take us all the way on the hill, both of them, hill.
Yeah, I just, for people out there, Lakin struggled really badly early doors in his match against James Taylor this afternoon. He was 5-1 down.
Really?
Struggling. He
Wow.
was really struggling. Then all
And
of
then
a
got
sudden,
going.
he's managed to click it into gear, come through 10-11-7.
Yeah, I phoned him and he
11-7.
told me that he was horrible for the first part
But
of the
that's
match.
what I would have preferred myself, to play somebody and get some frames on table. Do you know what I mean, Reg?
Yeah, you didn't get a match, did you? I saw your
No,
post
no.
saying that your opponent's scared he didn't turn up.
I actually messaged Jeremy, says, look, because obviously it will work. He wanted to get here.
Yeah.
It will just work that we're holding him back.
I turned Kapow in
So
the area.
I tried to get him to
Adam
come
Penwell.
up. I tried to get him to obviously
Lakin.
hold match back or if we could
Lakin
or
to
whatever.
break.
but
Okay, needs
Has
a
he made a
ball.
ball?
Has he made a ball?
He's throwing his arms about.
Oh, Jesus, not again. And left gimmies.
Look at the yellows.
Unbelievable.
He's waving his arms about. He's left absolute gimmies.
It's just, you know what, honestly, these shark racks are brilliant, but when you don't make a ball,
You don't need them, though, do you, Reg? You don't need them.
You don't need them, but the thing is, when you don't make a ball, look what's happening. Sit down.
No, but
Sit down.
it's that same way any rack, mate. If they're brand new cloths and a brand new cushions, you know yourself, balls are getting split, they're going
Yeah,
wild.
exactly.
A shark rack's not going to make it any better. Like English Open, you played in that event yourself.
Absolutely,
Did
yeah.
you have
I
any troubles
used the
at
cup
break?
break very effectively against
Yeah.
Mark Boyle. He actually said to me at one stage in the match at 4-3, I think it was at 4-all or 5-4 to him,
Yeah.
and he says, "Are you tap breaking?" I says, "No." I says, "Every time I smash them from the front to good dry, and you're far too good to be leaving tables lie open. So if I cut break and I don't make a ball, then maybe it won't be quite so open. And if you dish, fair enough."
Correct. That's
You know.
experience, isn't it?
Yeah, because he's just far too good. I mean, look, hold up. Who won the event in the end? Exactly,
Mr.
that
Magic,
man.
Mark Boyle.
Mark Boyle won the event, so obviously losing 11-6 wasn't a disgrace.
Wasn't,
But
no, but not by any stretch of the imagination.
But there was only two players that won more frames off him. One was Ben Davis that beat him, and Liam Dunster that got 8 frames at final. Nobody else got 6 off him.
No, he played great. He's a good player, isn't he?
So
He's one of the best in the business, Reggie, as you know yourself.
yes, absolutely. And Karl O'Donoghue here on the hill, and
He
Craig.
obviously he's took Reds here. A little bit surprised, not going to lie.
Well, you were looking at yellows straight away.
I was looking at yellows because they want a bad yellow. And now he needs to play a really good shot on his next ball, doesn't he? Oh, he's
Needs
over
to
it,
land on this. Has he hit
He's
this?
over it, this.
He's
He
over.
can't pot
Oh
it.
dear.
He's playing to put Redding off yellow in this middle pocket.
That's right, yeah. And then
Has he
that would have
landed
been
on
frame
double?
and match if he'd done that.
Has he landed on double?
I don't think so, Seb. And do you know what? With the new cushions, it'll slide, so it isn't guaranteed.
There's a lot of sliding going off.
I was going to ask you
Fred,
that.
the main man.
I was going to ask you that because
K8.com.
you've played and you said that how are the cushions new
Very slidey, very, very, very slidey. You can't play a double unless you're going to play it with pace.
I'll tell you what that reminds me
really
of.
tricky.
Your first match, hate to take you down memory lane, your first match against George Turney
big
at
dog,
St Albans.
George Tierney.
It was an absolute nightmare on the table, that match. You're done everything.
Yeah.
If it could go wrong off them sliding cushions, it went wrong.
Well, you know yourself, slidey cushions, Reggie. No matter how
Changes the
good you
match.
are, you can't make a double on a slide.
No.
He's looking at it. He's going to play it with a lot of pace of it, I think, here.
Can somebody answer, how did the real number one get on
Let's watch
against
the
ball?
shot here, Reggie. Look at
Okay,
this.
mate, all right.
He's got to play it with pace. He's nailed it.
Oh, and is there one more twist in the tail?
Is there another twist?
Because the yellow's gone in front of the black,
can't.
the red's.
Do you know something? Can he run this round?
And get the cannon,
No,
yeah.
what I'm
Well,
looking at
maybe
is,
leave
can
it.
he pop this red into this bottom left
And come round to get on
and
the red.
come up to the blue spot?
The angle's there, but I'll tell you something, he's going to have to be pretty precise because there isn't a lot of red sticking out.
It's all about the pace, I feel.
Absolutely.
This shot's
but
all about
it's
pace.
2 shots in one. He's playing for 2 balls here. And he's played it perfect.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
absolutely
He
perfect.
needs another good shot here, though, to be honest.
But he does. But if he just pots the red next to the yellow and stuns
Is he
back,
straight? Oh, if he's going
no, he
straight,
can just
he's
stun back. He
perfect.
can just stun back and he'll be on the red.
Oh,
There you go. Job done, and just dolly the red in
The
and the black
frame
to
when he
middle.
won the shot before, to get straight on that ball were an absolute...
Look, what a positional shot
Judge
that was.
that to perfection
Oh,
like
absolutely.
he did. It deserves to win a match, to be honest, because if he didn't get straight, he couldn't clear up.
Well, I had a feeling I'll say if that was the shot that's going to win Carl. If he makes that shot, that's going to win him the frame and match. And it
He's played
looks
well from 8-7 down, hasn't he?
Well, he has. He hasn't really
Lakin's
missed
got
out.
his nose in front and he's just done dish out. Lakin's broke dry a couple of
Lakin's 2
times.
dry breaks have killed him at 9-8 and
But fair
10-9.
play, he's done dish after dish, hasn't he? So Lakin will feel good about that because he hasn't done a lot wrong there. He's only broke dry. He's laid one careless snooker shot. But some people are calling for an interview.
An interview, yeah.
Money making Lakin. He says they're going to interview Mr. Daniel.
Dear. Wow.
I think he's just stirring the pot in here. But yeah, it was a really good match. You enjoyed that one, lads, tuning in at
Yeah,
home.
pity I didn't get here a bit sooner, but
It would have been nice, but I'm sure Reggie's going to stick around. Maybe I don't know if
look at this guy here. Look, this guy. I've had to block this guy here.
Yeah,
that's
the
that guy.
Bedford.
What's his name? I don't
Cole
even
Bedford.
know. Is he some nobody from down
He's a
Banbury?
nobody, mate. He's a nobody.
Isn't he?
I don't know what's coming up, Reggie, whether you were sticking around to do a couple of matches or...
Well, I'm here now, and if I
think
can't,
there's some matches at 10:30, isn't there?
I think there is. Well, everybody, thanks very much.
I'm just
for
saying
tuning in.
goodbye to lads. The main man behind STRN, Zach Leonard and Will and the lad. They just they popped by today, Reggie. Obviously, some big things happening in the pool world. K8.com again involved. Do you know what I mean, Reg?
Yeah, well, I've got stuff of my own going on. Like I says to you, I've got. Well, I told you on the phone, didn't I? I
Yeah,
talk too much.
listen,
That's
we can't say too much, can we?
No, that's all going to happen very, very soon. You're going to all get to see, but
I've
I'm
been
not
said
allowed
where,
to disclose.
you've been
too
absolutely fantastic tuning into this cracking match that we've treated you today.
There you go.
The Guild Factor will stick around. He will do a bit of commentary, no doubt, on the 10:30 session if people request his needs. I'm sure he's going to be in high demand, whatever match that's coming up on whatever table, but I probably won't be in high demand. Unless there's
How honest of you.
Well, listen, let's keep it real, Guild Factor.
Absolutely.
We've got to keep it real. There's no
Karl
point
is
being false.
actually, I'm just a commenter. Karl is definitely, well, both players are a joy to watch when they get going.
Yeah,
you know, in
100%.
fact, even, you know, if you were going to put Seb into the same conversation, all three players, for the viewer's point of view,
From a viewing point of view,
are all a joy to watch. You know, your average bloke in pub sees guys like yourself, Seb, and Karl and Lakes flowing round the table.
Our games started after everybody else's, and everybody else is still playing.
There
What
you
does
go.
that tell you?
What does that tell
We
you?
play the game the right way, people, and that's the way you need to play this game.
And hold up, and in the words of David Galloway, that's the difference.
Hey, that is the difference.
Dear,
Thanks for tuning
dear.
in, people. I've been
Okay,
Seb
guys,
Webb. You've
time
been
out.
fantastic.
I'll be back
Ciao
soon.
for now.
See you later.
Who did? Richard. Is he? Honest.